I was kind of blocked by this post, so I couldn't really see Robinson, but I can see John Gunderson. He looks like he's all right. He's got his wind.
Now, what was his corner tell Gunderson after that round, finding himself pretty much not being able to use his strength, and it seemed like he expended a lot of energy.
Yeah, he really did. You know, I don't think he wants to stand and strike too long with Dominique Robinson. You know, the power advantage is certainly to Robinson. But what I was going to say was set it up with a strike, which is kind of what he did there. You go from the spinning back fist into the takedown attempt, and you can see a lot more successful than what he had in the first round. Don't just go in and shoot that thing right away because it doesn't look like you have the strength to get him down.
Yeah, the first one was a little telegraphed.
Again, Dominique Robinson very calm.
Yeah, remains on the knee. Gunderson tried to pick that ankle. Couldn't do it.
Once again, he was able to roll him over.
Looks like the mount is there for him if he wants it. He's got half mount, trying to work that left leg free is Robinson.
Oh, you can hear that elbow too.
Big elbow right here in front of our broadcast booth.
And the knee.
Good knee to the chest.
Yeah, Robinson is not afraid to throw those knees to the chest. Obviously, if he hits the chin,
yeah,
it's illegal.
It was close. People from the other side of the cage were probably wondering.
John Gunderson on his side, trying to transition back up. Can't do it. Robinson's got the knee on the belly, pressing down.
Big elbow right there.
Powerful forearms to the top.
He reminds me of another competitor we're going to see later on tonight, David DiCarlo Azzo. When he unleashes some elbows, you can hear him.
See Robinson tying up from the top. Looks like he really wants to advance the mount. Been comfortable in half mount so far.
Yeah, and that's been the key. I think if John can get full guard, then he'll have more to offer.
Another one of those knees. He's just not afraid to drive those knees into the chest.
Well, those knees he throw them when he extends his body. Talking about Gunderson, when he extends his body, he gets a little straight, then he throws a knee. When he gets more in a curl position, he abandons the knee, which is smart because he could catch the chin and actually find himself in a situation where he get a point taken away.
Robinson going to pass out here to side control. You can see Gunderson does not want that to happen, but he slips out anyway. He's trying to regain half guard there.
Looking for full mount.
Yeah, he's going to try to step over with that left leg. Corner told him to look for the crucifix as well. Got the hook on Gunderson as Gunderson works to his knee. Had that right arm hook trying to maintain control. And you see Gunderson still looking for the takedowns. He steps around that outside leg. Oh, big elbow there as Gunderson had his head on the thigh.
Yeah, Dominique, he just needs to throw those punches. Sometimes that was a big one. I think that caused his nose to bleed. He lifts his hand as he's going to throw a punch, and then, this is not a good situation.
The arm bar is there for the taking.
Well, it looks like it.
It's just right there. He's got the left leg. He's got the chin trap. He's going to step over, and it's right there. Gunderson's going to try to keep his arms locked together.
He's defending well right now.
Got to maintain that clasp. You know, Robinson has got his back nearly to the cage. It might cause him some trouble trying to extend this. Kenny Flea does find the room. See Gunderson turning the arm.
Good escape.
Great escape from John Gunderson.
Spun right out of it.
That's that experience.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, he doesn't find himself in any better of a position as Robinson's going to maintain control from the back.
The corner gave some of the best advice I've ever heard from an armbar. He said, break it.
That's probably what I would say, too.
Yeah.
Straight to the point.
Big knees again. Gunderson sits up against the cage. Robinson's going to press in, looking for more elbows.
He's setting one up right now.
Punching to the body and just all over John Gunderson is Dominique Robinson.
Less than a minute left in this round. A round totally dominated by Dominique Robinson.
Oh, another big elbow to the temple.
Big John McCarthy right there on the spot, making sure those are legal blows.
Just can't say enough about the performance of Robinson through 2 rounds. Going to advance the mount here again.
And gentlemen, could the judges be looking at a 10-8 right now?
Just going through my mind right now, and here's another dominant position. Both hooks on the back. Just the final seconds here. He's punching away. Final 10 seconds here. More punches. Corner calls for Robinson to just keep throwing blows.
Another big round, another big punch right there. He keeps landing big punches to end the round. The judges got to look at that. You're right. That's maybe a 10-8 round.
I think it was. With the number of dominant positions and the damage, you can see Gunderson very slow to rise.
Some words said by Gunderson as he walked away from Dominique Robinson.
Yeah, I tried to read his lips. I don't know what he said. I'd be really interested. I don't understand. If you're Gunderson, I don't think you could be talking much trash there. I mean, hopefully it was something complimentary.
Yeah, he needs to finish at this point. He's not going to win a decision, that's for sure.
No, absolutely. He's down 2 rounds to none. And like you said, George, I think there was enough damage there as we watched the replay. Not only was there enough damage, but there was just zero counterattack by Gunderson. I think that's a 10-8 round in Dominique Robinson's favor.
If Dominique Robinson is a submission specialist, this fight is over a long time ago. He had several opportunities. That armbar was almost a lock. He allowed him to spin out of that, but you got to kind of credit Gunderson on that one.
Right.
But there was other opportunities where he could have submitted him.
And like you pointed out, John, he was with his back towards the cage, couldn't fully extend. By the time he made the adjustment, Gunderson made an adjustment as well.
Out, yeah. The wonderment comes from me is what could Gunderson possibly say to Dominique Robinson as that round was ending? Please stop hitting me.
Congrats. Tough, man. Gunderson's not going to give up. He's a veteran. He's going to try to dig deep.
Again,
what was said there?
Looked like Dominique's maybe trying to extend the olive branch.
Interesting. A little bit of note, Big John McCarthy did spend a few extra seconds with Gunderson before the start of that round. Probably letting him know, hey, I need you to work. I let you take quite a bit of damage in that round.
Again, not where Gunderson wants to be right here.
No, a little bit of creativity.
Into mount, too.
It was a lazy spinning back fist side. I want to kick maybe.
Yeah, I don't think McCarthy's going to let much happen here. Absolutely.
A very fired up Dominique Robinson.
Dominique Robinson, now he's got words for me. He's got words for us.
He was looking at you. He's my brother from another mother. I'm going to play the race card right now and say, can't we all just get along?
Great performance
just to
by
be clear,
Dominique
he was
Robinson.
looking at you guys.
Yeah,
right?
I think he was looking at you, George. I've never seen you, but I'll hit you.
Look at the replay right here. It's pretty much over at this point.
Yeah, John Gunderson tried to get creative there with a spinning back kick into a takedown, which is at least a setup, but he looked very, very tired. Like we said, in between rounds, McCarthy gave Gunderson a little warning, I need you to work. He let him take quite a bit of shots in the second round, and those blows weren't necessarily coming in clean, but just the amount of damage they've done throughout the fight.
Damage.
Yeah,
even from the beginning, yeah.
I told you they were going to hug after the fight. Our pre-fight interview, when we're talking about the pre-fight, I told you they would have their words, things would be said. Afterwards, they will hug, they will talk it out. Whether who's the victor, it's just MMA actions the way it should be.
They buried it. They buried the differences there, and I'm sure for Dominique Robinson, he's extremely satisfied with that performance because he really just dominated from start to finish. And I'll tell you what, George, we talked about it before the fight. Gunderson mentioned a possible drop to 145. To me, he just looked completely out-muscled because I don't think he was out-techniqued in that fight.
Right. No, I agree. And he was holding that, that ace up his sleeve. He had that option, and he may use it now. And, we told him in the interview on MMA Junkie Radio, same thing. Florian, Tyson Griffin, as of late, they've done the same thing. Yeah, and watch the replay here. Just, again, a great performance. Dominique Robinson finishing from Mount in the third round. Didn't go to the decision. He got the finish. Let's go up to the cage for the result.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Big John McCarthy calls a halt at about 41 seconds into round number 3. Stoppage due to strikes for your winner by TKO. From East Oakland, the Fallen Angel, Dominique Robinson.
Great win for Dominique Robinson. He was very...